Many of our children, their grandparents would have lived in Cabra, and when this area was built back in the late 70s, they moved here as a community, but they still have inextricable links with Cabra. And even at one stage in the early years of this school, the first year, some children were bused from Cabra over to the school to continue on with their education.
My name is Claire Halpin. I'm a visual artist, and I have been working with this project with Dublin Culture Connects with St Malachy's National School in Finglas, and also with the Deaf Village Ireland.
Well, Leon, do you want to tell Johnny what some of the things that you've been doing as part of this project?
This first week we put down a load of wallpaper and we drew some sounds of the river Tolka, and then the other week we got chalk and traced down to the river, and we met a fella and he showed us like where the underground lake was. And then the last week we went to the river again and planted 2 trees, and today we're going to the museum.
What's going to happen there?
I don't know.
The children also spoke with their parents and grandparents about their memories of the area, so we took a historical angle on the project as well, and this led us to connect through Dublin Culture Connects with Collins Barracks Museum, where I had met with Brenda Malone and Helen Beaumont from the museum, and they had suggested to link in with the Tolka River, that we would go and see some of the river boats that were in their stores. Also gave them some sheets from the census to give them a sense of what occupations people in the area of Finglas, what they worked at, what was in this area, how did people interact with this, what they did when they lived in this area. And they also got a chance to see some of the carriages and from different industries.
And one of the things we're looking at here today is the different kinds of vehicles that would have been used maybe 100 years ago or 120 years ago to run the kinds of things that would have happened in Swords, like the bakery van, the dairy cart, even a hearse. We've a hearse, we've got so there's all kinds of different vehicles that would have been used in everyday life. So it's really looking at very much about ordinary people's lives 100 years ago and learning that, and that'll inform the project that they're doing back in school with artist Claire Halpin.
Today really brought the relevance of what we have been doing here in the school and related to the river. It brought a historical angle on it, but a very personable and a connection for the children to their ancestors, to their family, and also very much to their area of Finglas.